Hey guys, in this video I'm going to take you through the MobileFrame incident and safety observation applications. These applications have two components, the data collection end as well as the web-based management dashboard. The data collection end will work on iOS, Android, as well as Windows and the web, and the management dashboard is currently designed to work in the web, but it could certainly work on a handheld unit or tablet if desired. So let's go ahead and dive in. So in order to start the application, I'm going to go ahead and click on the red icon to launch the incident report, and then I'm going to report a new incident. After I select that, you'll see a nice, easy to select incident type selection with our grid, and then from there we'll go ahead and select the incident type, the job number, and then from there I can go ahead and either search the name of the employee or I can just select the name of the employee from the provided list. From here what we'll do is we'll go ahead and click on next. We can input the name of the foreman into the system, the name of the superintendent, and whether or not a subcontractor was involved. So if a subcontractor was involved, then we need to provide the name. And if there was any witnesses, we could go ahead and flag that, select add witness, and put in the witness name. Nice and easily. From here, we can go ahead and select the incident type, so whatever the incident might be. If there was a third party involved, we can go ahead and input their name and contact information. And then we'll go ahead and put in the description of the incident, whether or not there was SIF potential or not. So we'll go ahead and say no, SIF potential, struck by hazard. And then we can go ahead and select the task that was being performed when there was the safety incident. After the task was selected, we can go ahead and click on next. We can also indicate what tools or equipment were used. So we could go ahead and say hammer, temperature. We'll say it was windy, and hammer, we'll say hammer fell something, not hammer gel, hammer fell. And then one thing I'd like to point out is that we can actually get the weather from weather.com or some other site if you'd prefer to get the weather dynamically as opposed to just kind of a gut check based on the person that's filling it out. From here we can go ahead and also take photos of the incident. We can then name those photos, provide a description, perfect. And then if I go ahead and save, then it'll allow me to capture as many pictures as I would like. I can also attach them from the library on my phone. Once I've done so, I can go ahead and click on save, and the incident is now saved within the system. After we've done so, the system will then allow us to go to the web-based portal. So now we're looking at the employee observation portal, and if I want to look at incident type reports, I can go ahead and select that. And then from here, we can go ahead and look at all of the results within the system. It'll give us an incident number, job number, description of the issue, the incident type, date, time, place, etc., who the foreman is, superintendent, subcontractor, if there's any SIF potential, what task, etc. And then we can actually dive into the data and view any pictures, etc. that might be associated with this. And of course, if you'd like to download this, we certainly can. In addition to the capabilities of the system with pictures and notifications, there's also layers of management and control within the tool as well, which is difficult to demo in a video here. But essentially what it means is that once you've collected an incident, you can actually have escalated tiers of alerts and approvals that need to occur in order to make sure that an incident doesn't happen again. So what we'll do now is I'm going to go ahead and switch gears, and then we are going to dive into the safety observation aspect of the system here. So in order to launch the safety observation application, I'll go ahead and click on safety observations from the main menu. You'll see kind of a similar menu there with the safety incidents to safety observations. The plus sign will go ahead and add a new one. And then I can go ahead and select the project, the type of observation, the safety pillar that we're worried about. I can go ahead and indicate if there's any SIF potential or if there was an SIF, what the classification is, safe or positive, unsafe or negative, the severity, and again the severities are configurable within the system, number of employees that were exposed. And then you can go ahead and put in a description of the observation, any corrective action taken. Once you put in a description of the observation as well as the corrective actions taken, then you can go ahead and indicate what task was being performed, the type or potential loss that was avoided, as well as the position of the employee. From there, you can go ahead and fill out who it was submitted by. These could certainly be anonymous if preferred, or it could obviously auto-populate the individual that was filling this out. Once it's been filled out, you can go ahead and save the information, and then everything ends up inside of the management dashboard. So let's go ahead and click on back, and then I am going to go to my safety observation reports from our main menu there, and then we will see the safety observation report that we just entered into the system. So it has the observation ID, project number, description, SIF, classification, severity, how many employees were exposed, the task, potential loss, etc., who it was submitted by, and then if I click on this little magnifying glass, it'll give us more information inside of here. And again, the idea behind this system is to make it entirely configurable around your unique safety processes, whether or not a severe enough observation becomes an incident and vice versa, as well as all of the notifications, etc., that you guys might require. If you guys have any questions or if you'd like to go ahead and schedule a demo, please feel free to reach out, and we'd be more than happy to meet with you. Thank you so much.